Hello and welcome back to the Run! My name is Beast and I'm back with Daitoshokan no Hitsujikai. Today's probably going to be the day I finish Kodachi-Route, and I don't know if I'll be able to do it in one part, but I will also try to get like at least through 2 of the other true endings. And 2 tomorrow. So I'll just like put these out as 5 separate videos. And I'm also not gonna like decide on what game to play next because of the internship next week. I don't know if I'll be able to like it's not that I don't know. I won't be able to download a new game in that time. Like it is impossibility. Just gonna go ahead and say that. That's just not gonna be a thing. As much as I want it to be, but you know, can't really do anything about that. Just have to deal with it, I suppose. So yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about real quick. Also, it's either just me or the music is really loud. Anyways, a few hours later, Nagi and I leave for the shopping district at her request. She has shopping to do, apparently. What are you buying? Alright, your partner was completely bare.
それなんだけど、もしよかったらしばらく京太郎の部屋に置いてもらえない？
So she's not planning to be a random freeloader who comes and goes. She really plans on living together. I'm fine with that. But what about your own apartment?
あそこ私の部屋じゃないし。
Quite to her, the apartment and other things were loaned to her to facilitate her lifestyle. But it wasn't reserved for her specifically. It was more like a dormitory room for shepherds only. Her memory of being a shepherd will soon be no more. It'd be better for her to leave the apartment before things get complicated. There's no one else you can ask who you can ask for help?
京太郎が無理ならネットカフェに長期滞在とか？
You think I'd let you?
んじゃ、よろしくお願いしちゃっていいってこと？
She looks at me with those upturned eyes. She's so cute. I'd rather toss reason to the wayside than say no. Besides, if I let her be a pseudo-homeless, the other customers at the cyber cafe will definitely try to hit on her. As long as you can deal with a small room.
もちろん、ありがとね。
She wraps her arm around mine. Does she though? Because I don't see it right now.
よし、早速買い物行こっか。お揃いの歯ブラシとかにしちゃう？コップに2本入れちゃったりして。
Nope, use an electric toothbrush.
あんたつまんないわね。じゃあいいわよ。ブラシの部分だけ買うから。あ、そうだ。お箸とかあるの？お箸。あと、体洗うのも柔らかいのがいいな。シャンプーはノンシリコンね。
She tatters away with a joyful smile at the thought of our new life together. I'm just as excited as her, of course. The emotions from reading even the best adventure novels don't match up to this feeling I get from starting something new with her. After all, this isn't fiction. We all really are starting off on a new adventure. Pretty demanding freeloader, aren't you? Anyway, let's just head to Walmart first. You can probably get it all there. Possibly some walls as well.
ウィース。あそこってついいろいろ買っちゃうのよね。
The official translation probably used some like probably Don Quixote or something like that. Isn't that like the thing that has? Isn't that like the Walmart of Japan? Don Quixote, Japan. Don Quixote, Japan. Don Quixote. There's Don Quixote is a discount chain store that has over 160 locations throughout Japan. 8 in Singapore, 3 in Thailand, 3 in Hong Kong, 2 in Hawaii, and 1 in Malaysia. It carries a wide range of products, from basic groceries to electronics and clothing. The store is well known in Japan as is often referred to by its short name Donki. Distinctly, Don Quixote tends to keep very late hours for Japanese retailing, to 3 or 5 a.m. or even 24 hours, and it packs its goods from ceiling to floor in a distinct merchandising strategy. So yeah, Japanese Walmart.
そうだ、服も買わないと。あと、化粧品とお金と包丁と。
Money. Hold up, did I just hear something very unsettling? I like how he also picked up on it.
包丁?
No, the money. Are you broke?
よく気づいたわね。今月の生活費が出る前に羊飼いやめちゃったのよ。
She puts her finger to her chin. Her eyes sparkle like some famous detective. Looks like I've just snapped a particularly troublesome roommate. Promotion from the strange neighbor, I suppose. Fine, whatever. I'll cover it all.
やだ、京太郎優しい。もう大好き。
Like the expression she has on just... You're paying me back later.
やだ、京太郎鬼畜。そこはほら、いろいろ恩返しするからさ。ね?
She squeezes her body against mine. Yeah, I'll keep my expectations to a minimum. I ignore her little games and head for the store. Our shopping trip comes to an end. 3 hours later. Carrying several massive shopping bags in both hands.
まあ、こんなところですかね。
She twirls around to peer at me. She's in a good mood. Not surprising when I'm carrying everything for her. Hey, I'm at my limit. I can't carry anymore.
もう、しっかりしてよ。なんてね。持ってくれてありがとう。
She takes a few of the bags from me. What do you want to do now? Have a drink somewhere? Or go straight home, perhaps?
帰ろうよ。京太郎が大変だしさ。
Gotcha. I walk beside her as we head home. It'll take about 10 minutes to get there on foot. If anything, the weight of all these bags matters less to me than the realization of our fun shopping trip coming to an end. There are lots of people at shopping district on the weekend. This shopping trip has taught me that she attracts a considerable amount of attention. The reasons are fairly obvious. She's got a pretty face, of course, but in the end, it's those two mountains on her chest that the male passerby can't tear their eyes from. At this rate, I steal a glance at her from the side. She's wearing her handbag with a sling which goes in between her impressive cleavage. I don't see it. I do feel proud at having such an attention-grabbing girlfriend, but I can't help feeling a pinch of jealousy too.
京太郎も好きだよね。見てるでしょ。
And what?
はっはーん。まあいいですけどね。
Oh, would you look at that? Hold on, you'll find out why I'm laughing. This is too much smug. There is too much smug currently on screen. I love it. I love it. I love it. The timing. The moment she puts on that smug face, the better smug face comes on. She flashes a knowing grin. Guess she saw right through me. Sorry, it's a guy thing.
大きいの嫌い?
As if! I'm not all that fussed about chest size, honestly. Though I have to admit, bigger is better. Oh boy. There's two people I know that very much disagree with that. I'm not one of them. Fucking bury me in giant anime titties. Like right now.
なら大きくてよかった。
Do you have a complex about them?
別に疲れるとかいろいろあるけどね。でもさ、好きな人に気に入ってもらえるならいいや。
A smile bloomed on her face. Would have given her a big hug if my arms weren't otherwise occupied. I'm just a bit concerned from all the attention you were attracting.
焼かないの。私はもう京太郎のものなんだから。他の人は指くわえて見てるだけでしょ。
Glad to hear that.
浮気なんてしないって。私を受け止められるの京太郎だけって分かってるもん。
Another bright smile. The faith in me squeezed my chest so hard it almost hurts.
まあそれはそれとして、たぎるものは夜まで取っといて。
Right. Should I get my hopes up? It hasn't even been 24 hours and my heart is still racing.
あ、筧くんだ。それに小立さん。
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
おし。
We bumped into Shitozaki and Sakuraba on the way back.
二人で買い物か。仲がいいようで何よりだ。いやー、それほどでも。ね、京太郎。京太郎？お互い名前で呼ぶことになったの。
Nagi links her arm with mine.
わざわざ見せつけなくてもいい。まったく、付き合いたてのカップルほど手に負えないものはないな。どうせイチャイチャするなら、家で思う存分イチャついてくれ。言われなくてもそうしますよ。
Nagi sticks her tongue out. You don't have to be so high-strung.
いいじゃん別に。
Nagi lets out a little humph. I suppose she feels the same sense of danger from other girls that I do from other guys. So I won't take it too badly. Are you two shopping as well?
ブラブラしてるの。久しぶりのお休みだから。選挙のせいか、そこら中で声をかけられて困る。
You should watch out. You're sure to attract the academy paparazzi once you're the official student council president.
そんな大げさだよ。いや、私も先日ネット上で白崎の際どい写真を見つけた。
Sakuraba's serious face shows that she's telling the truth.
たまもちゃん？初耳なんだけど。そうだったか？あんた保存だけして満足しちゃったんでしょ。
Oh, she's gonna be the Takigawa to Shirazaki's Mochizuki, isn't she? I'm not talking about the bitch part. I'm talking about the odd obsession part. Sakuraba ups her fans specifically to hide her face. That attitude proves enough if you ask me.
男がいないからって女に言ったらおしまいよ。
Like, I love the amount of shade Kodachi is throwing at everybody.
余計なお世話だ。
Don't pick on everything. Man, Nagi's a real handful. Anyway, I've got stuff to lug back home, so see you later.
またね。じゃあね。
The pair leave after everyone says their goodbyes.
コダチのやつ、私たちのことを散々煽っておいて自分が持っていくとは。ね、びっくりだよ。でも筧くんも楽しそうだし、いいんじゃないかな。お前はどこまで人がいいんだ。
October 11th. It's a public holiday. Nagi and I are lazing around and watching a borrowed DVD. Specifically, some romantic movie that was popular a few years back. Is what we bought the other day enough to tide you over?
今んとこ大丈夫だけど、もうちょい生活してみないとわかんないかな。
Figured. Well, let me know if you still need anything. We can go shopping together again.
だね。
She was lying down on the floor, but suddenly springs up to a sitting position.
隣。いい？
Go ahead. He sits leaning against me, then pulls her knees up to her face. What's up?
別に、ただこうしたいだけ。
Her head drops to my shoulder. The TV is showing a scene where the main couple is being pulled apart by the usual dramatic forces. I think she's feeling something strange in the air too. Her sitting posture means her already short skirt is folded up even more. Her thighs are on full display. Nagi, your skirt.
いや、ごめん。
She fidgets her skirt back in place.
Ah, いいシーンだったのに。
I'll move back a few seconds.
いやいや、そういう問題じゃないっしょ。
I pay her words no mind as I rewind back to the start of the scene. The couple do indeed look like they're being forcefully separated. The guy's even being held back by various grunts. But he eventually shakes him off and runs at full pelt back to the girl. Next comes the declaration of love. The girl then frees herself from the villain and throws herself into the guy's arms.
あかん。よう盛り上がらんわ。
She falls back onto the floor.
ああ、京太郎が変なこと言うから。
What did you expect me to do? Couldn't help but notice.
なんでそんなにスカート好きなのよ。
She covers her own skirt by crossing her legs. We're both in light summer wear. This season's weather has been crazy. We can wear long sleeves and be freezing to death one day and sweating bullets with short sleeves the next. That's part of being a guy. Ask Takamine, I'm sure he'd agree.
そりゃあいつは大賛成でしょうよ。バカじゃないの？
Is that a fucking mosquito bite? There we go. She shows me a little pout. It's obvious that she doesn't mean it though. Sorry.
じゃああれね、罰ゲーム。
Huh?
映画の主人公のセリフを筧大先生に再現してもらいましょう。
She rewinds the DVD to a specific scene, one with a particularly notable line. You're everything to me. I don't care what anyone else says about me. I still want you. Let's walk forward together. I don't need to emphasize how serious the scene is supposed to be. This really is punishment.
だからそう言ってるじゃん。
She turns to face me and assumes the proper knee-sitting position. Her stare doesn't let up.
はい、ゴー。
Just scene. I'm not going anywhere.
恥ずかしがらないの。じゃあ、私がキュンと来たらご褒美あげるから。
Sheesh, fine. She's not actually angry. I have no doubts about that. So she's just playing around. Might as well play along too. Alright then. I firm my resolve and stare straight into her eyes. This alone is pretty embarrassing. Her skin is starting to turn a faint shade of crimson as well. To be fair enough, we just became a couple a few days ago. You're everything to me. I don't care what anyone else says about me. I still want you. Let's walk forward together. I just really want her entire face to suddenly be red, while the expression stays the exact same.
うん。どうぞ。
She turns her bright red face away from me. That wasn't the reaction I was expecting. You're supposed to tell me how stupid I sound.
言おうと思ってたんだけど、割と来たかも。
She squirms and fidgets. My girlfriend is rather silly, isn't she? Major, skip a beat, right? Where's my reward?
え？あ、そうだっけ？
Don't pull that on me now. Take out the reward, and I'd really be just your average fool. Take out the reward, and I'd really just be your average fool.
ご褒美に釣られてああいうこと言っちゃうのもどうかと思うけど。
Only mean people go back on their words.
はいはい、わかりました。
What am I getting then?
そうね。
A complex emotion crosses her face. What the heck is she planning? Hold on, let me just swap these two. That's Furiraba. I was recording Furiraba, not Daitoshokan. Why was it recording Daitoshokan? What? What? That doesn't make sense. That was the What? What? That don't make a lick of fucking sense. Anyways, 3 months later, we're at her empty apartment. She brought me here muttering about memories before moving or something like that. What's all this about?
まあ座りなよ若いの。
Uh-huh. I obediently sit on the floor.
後ろ向いて目つむってよ。
Okay. I don't get what's going on, but I do as she says anyway. I hear a strange sound, like clothes falling onto the floor. Could this mean? Memories she wants to make before she completely moves out of this apartment. Could it be?
Hi. どうぞ.
Her timid voice tingles my ears as she said, okay, you can turn around now, by the way. And is she naked? Those are massive fucking titties! Okay! Jesus Christ! Okay. Jesus, he is in astonishment. Hold on. Okay, so I can still showcase how massive these fucking these things are. Just hold on. That should make it obvious. These are goddamn humongous. Anyways, see you after the sex scene. Okay, so her reward is basically saying he can do anything he wants with her titties, and this is the first thing he thinks of. Like, what? Why is that the first thing? See you after the sex scene. Sex scene is over. It's now October 25th. Get rid of censorship. And this. On the same afternoon, the new student council was finally formed with the people in each role confirmed. President, Shirazaki, of course. Treasurer, Tamamon Sakuraba. Secretary, Senri Misono. Vice President.
賑やかしかな。マジですか。まあ適材適所だとは思いますけど。あなたはそれでいいの?
Like what you think, like, are you sure about this? Are you sure you don't want to say, like, put any objections? Nah, I'm like everyone's pet already anyways. Especially Kakers. Kodachi just looks at him like, Speaking of which, as the previous student council president, we're having Mochizuki serve as our advisor. I'm sure she'll have lots of knowledge to bestow upon us. Sheer coincidence? You sure about that? Takamina elbows me in the side. That's just how things went.
高峰先輩、この部屋は部外者立ち入り禁止ですよ。
久しぶりにきついの来た。ごちそうさまです。
Takamina joins his hands in prayer.
高峰さんは信頼して大丈夫なのでしょうか?
No, we can't.
大丈夫だよ。ああ見えて結構真面目だから。
She just ruined your act in one sentence.
恐ろしいことだ。
And yes, in the most unexpected of developments, Aoi Takigawa has taken up the post of vice president again!
選挙ではご迷惑をおかけしました。これからは心を入れ替え、誠心誠意取り組んでいきたいと思っています。
Yeah, but why vice president? So she says stiffly. It'll take a while to get her to loosen up, I think. By the way, it was Shirazaki who nominated her for this post. It's common in politics for the two leading candidates in an election to end up forming a new coalition and government between them. Though in Shirazaki's case, the political custom wasn't quite what she had in mind. Yeah, that's all she wanted. She should never become a politician. Takigawa politely declined at first, but Mochizuki apparently convinced her to take Shirazaki up on the offer. According to Mochizuki, spending time with us would be a good experience for her.
で、話を戻して悪いんだが、俺の役職は？
かなちゃんと一緒で遊撃部隊です。つまり、ザ・無職ですね。
Must be tough, Takamine.
いや、お前もだぞ。
Woo. I exchange high fives with Takamine. What? Woo!
お勝負っていつもこんな感じのノリなの？いや、あいつらだけだ。3人は一応サインよっていう役職だからね。役員会での議決権もあるし、れっきとした生徒会役員よ。よかったですね。
Kodachi watches our hustle and bustle from a short distance away. He's been given access to the student council office as an external supporter. Kodachi, we're counting on you too.
なんであんたらのために働かなきゃなんないのよ。
Come on, don't say that. She may seem like a party pooper, but despite her complaints, she still bothered to turn up. Oh yeah, we also requested Fusetizawa and Urishino's assistance as part of this external support group.
まあ、仕事の合間にできる範囲でしたら。はい、別に構いませんよ。代わりと言ってはなんですけど、明日発売のゲームがあるので、徹夜で並んできてください。あと、代わりと言ってはなんですけど、学食のサーバーの増強と、ウェイトレス服も新調してください。あと、代わりと言ってはなんですけど。
Calm down. Amidst Urishino's frank demands, we've now finalized our group.
こんなメンバーでうまくいくんかね。
Takamine sprawls himself over the sofa.
戦力的にはいささか不安がある。
This is probably a scene that's still shared amongst all of True Endings, because he called Kodachi instead of Nagi.
そうだね。生徒会の仕事を覚えるところから始めないといけないし。
They're complete newbies coming in from the outside. No one knows how the student council customarily does things.
大丈夫です。私がしっかりと教育。いえ、サポートします。時間をかければ覚えられるものだから心配はいらないわ。それよりあなたたちは自分たちの強みを自覚した方がいいと思うの。強みですか？
Rizuki nods with a smile.
あなたたちほどたくさんのサポーターに恵まれた生徒会執行部は今までなかったわ。
Rizuki glances at Kodachi out of the corner of her eye. She then moves her gaze out the window and to the academy as a whole.
彼らとのつながりを忘れずにいれば、きっと今までにないことができるはずよ。はい、ありがとうございます。それじゃ、私はこれで。あとは、あなた方で頑張りなさい。
My ear is the big itchy. Mochizuki leaves the room with a little smile. Only the new student council remains. To be honest, this is no big deal. We can just pretend that we've recruited Kodachi and Takigawa into the library club.
会長、一つ挨拶を頼む。
Also, do they like not go get those uniforms that Takigawa and Mochizuki are wearing? As always, she looks so confused at the start, but as she stands from her seat, her confusion is quickly replaced by confidence. Far more confidence than she had when we first met, I meant. I doubt it's down to her new role either. There was something like a little shadow to her before. But it's no longer there anymore. She's taken another step down her ideal path.
新しく生徒会長になった白崎つぐみです。
The cries of "We know!" rang around the room.
これといって才能がない人間だから、きっとみんなに迷惑をかけると思います。でも、これだけは約束するね。私は生徒の一人一人が今よりもっと楽しく過ごせる学園を作ります。そして絶対に諦めません。だからみんなこれから1年間私を支えてください。よろしくお願いします。
Shizaki bows deeply to us. Applause rings out from all corners.
これからも頑張ろう。よろしくお願いします。世界遺産を見捨てるわけないじゃないですか。ま、せいぜい頑張ってね。こちらこそよろしくお願いします。
That's a ball-faced line, you know it.
面白くなるといいね。
Let's give it our all. We exchange pleasantries with Shiozaki at the core. Oh no. Fat cat materializes out of nowhere. He's a shepherd. He teleported through a book. He's a shepherd! Don't believe in him! Don't believe what the word he says!
あ、ギザ様もいらっしゃったんですね。全員集合だね。そうだ、記念撮影しようよ。ああ、ここで撮らずにどこで撮る？
Shizaki sets her well-worn timer on her camera and joins the rest of us huddling together.
はーい、点滅してるよ。
Feels like we took a really roundabout route to get here. But then again, I bet that'll stay the same in the future. We'll continue to get sidetracked, stuck, stumble, and lose our way. Individually, we are pretty much powerless. Attempting to brave the long road ahead alone may well end in tears. But I'm sure we'll all make it if we can cooperate. If promise to stand firm and strong together against all the trouble we'll face. That's what makes us true friends. I spread out the freshly washed sheets, restored to their pure whiteness. Looks like today will be a good day for drying clothes.
だね。早く洗えてよかったわ。
Kodachi and I stand at the veranda and stare idly at the rest of town. It's been a while since the inauguration of the new student council. All that time has passed by in a flash.
やっとこさ私も真人間か。これからもよろしくね、京太郎先輩。
Oh, hush.
あれ、年下好きじゃなかったの？
Wouldn't have gone for you if that were true. I only recently found out that she's actually a year younger than me. Oh, she is. She's a first year? I like the... I love the utter cluelessness on his face there. Hold on. That needs to be a thing, hold on. There we go. Now there's that, and there goes that. Done. Let's get my face back in here. Hi. She's apparently visited the Yanaida home before to sort out her feelings and set the record straight. And now she's busy every day balancing her studies, a part-time job, and our library club activities. It's over, my part-timer life is done. Not another word, you're hired! I'm Kana Suzuki, your new supervisor. I'm very accepting of all Cup says here. Why don't you take a seat in that fucking noob chair over there? Oh no, no. They are bullying her.
いやー、しかし勉強きついわ。
Oh, did I read that? I did read that.
京太郎さ、教え方がスパルタすぎない？
There's no other choice. You hadn't studied at all till recently, you know. She's actually decent at hitting the books. But at the same time, she's basically missed out on almost a decade of knowledge. She still has a way to go to catch up to her peers.
へいへい、ぼちぼちやりますよ。
She grins at me.
あ、そうだ。今度の模試でいい成績取ったらご褒美くれる？
Her arm wraps around my own. Not just her arm. The one with her bountiful chest envelops my arm as well. What kind of award?
うわ、エロいこと想像してるし、信じらんない。
Her grin turns a little weird. We've been living together in an apartment with a single room and a kitchen. Considering our age, it's no surprise that the nights tend to get a bit frisky. We are both lacking in sleep today too, for the record. Alright, the laundry's done. Time to hit the books.
もうちょっと休憩。
She grips on tight to the railing while shaking her head vigorously. No can do.
お願い。じゃあ、これであと10分。
A light peck on my cheek gives me mind to think twice. Fine. Her head slowly descends onto my shoulder.
ねえ、京太郎。私さ、最近気づいたことがあるんだ。
Oh? What would that be?
あんたは、私にとっての羊飼いだってこと。だって、ずっと前から、私が幸せになる道を教えてくれてたんだから。
A sudden wind blows the sheets away. It's strong enough to send birds flying into the distance. Spring will soon be here. What will the new season bring to us? Still, no matter what awaits, we'll keep on moving forward. I'm sure we'll get lost, stuck, go down a dead end, or even tumble and fall to the point where we can barely move. But no matter what, we'll still have hope. As we now know, life with the one you love is always something to fight for. Oh yeah, that's the background for her. I almost forgot. I skip this again. I can't skip it? Huh. Oh well. Guess I'll just leave it to it and just hand them. Actually, I can't. I can't because you'll hear it. I was just gonna like go off and watch some. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. I want to hear the ending music. Oh, fuck it, I'll look if there's anything for me to read right now. Dragon's Dogma anime? What the fuck? Oh, Sleepy Princess isn't even Castle's getting an anime. There's gotta be a goddamn Seitokai Yakuindomo movie. What the fuck? You can make a movie for that? There's enough material to make a movie? Also, there's apparently gonna be an anime for Maitetsu, so, I'll probably use that to judge if I should play the visual novel. Because I've been screamed at to play the visual novel before, by one person though. Oh, is there a new chapter for that? Or did I just forget to goddamn skip it? I've already read this chapter. Why is it? What the fuck? That's fucking weird. Wrong fucking button. Oh, it's so fucking weird. I watched the first episode for Saki, by the way. Saki being an anime about mahjong. And I do believe that in the first episode there was like twice as much like lesbo vibes than mahjong. And by God, one of the characters has massive fucking knockers. And there's so much melodrama for some reason. Too much for a show about fucking mahjong. Like, the main character's parents always played mahjong with her on New Year's Eve. She would always lose all her New Year's money because at the end she kind of figured out because if she lost, well, she would lose all her money. If she wins, her parents would get angry at her, which, by the sound of it, and so she learned how to always go perfect plus minus 0. Which, hearing that, makes it sound like her parents just kind of fucking beat her because she won in mahjong, which isn't the fucking case. But why would you make it sound like that? Like it's so much melodrama as if her parents physically abused her every time she won at mahjong and fucking starved her every time she lost at mahjong. But none of that. It's so much useless crappy melodrama. It makes no fucking sense. Anyways, I just put this away again. Fucking charge! There we go. Charging? It's charging. Anyways, Finn. Good librarian like good shepherd. Is there gonna be a new one? No. There should be a new appendix story though now. Kodachi-Route. Oh my! I did not read focus of a .300 hitter. I did not read hitter there. I did not read hitter there. Take a guess what the fuck I read. Hold the phone. Oh no, hurry. Oh no, hurry. Ooh, no, hurry! Oh no, did it actually... Hold on. Okay, I checked. There was nothing I would need to censor. Anyways, Kodachi-Route.
Giza-sama, 気持ちいいですか?
What the fuck was that noise? Misono and I had free time today, so we're using it to give the fat cat a bath. Or more accurately, we've dumped him into a borrowed wash basin.
はい、腕の下洗いますよ.
I'm grossed out.
次は背中です.
Fat cat seems pleased with Misono rubbing him all over. I'm sure I'm not the only one who gets a little annoyed just by looking at him. It's almost like he's sexually harassing her without her even knowing it. You sure have it good, fatty? This thing. Really a cat.
Yoshi, yoshi.
Oh no. Fat cat lets out a warm purr from having his belly tickled.
ここがかゆいの? ここ?
His legs twitch while his eyes almost roll all the way to the back of his head. He's on the verge of his climax. I can't bear to watch any longer. Misono, I'll take over from here.
いいですよ。
Come on, let me handle it. Take the towel from her and roll up my sleeves. One dip into the wash basin to grab the brush, and I'm ready to go. Alright, kitty, it's showtime. There's nothing to fear. You'll learn to enjoy it soon enough.
No! No, no!
He swiftly evades my outstretched brush. Hey, come here! Crap, settle down! He's usually about as nimble as a slug, but he chooses this time to learn how to dodge. Damn it. Nagi enters the club room at this very moment. The fat cat's attention instantly shifts away from me. Gotcha! I yell in excitement, believing my prey has been caught. Fortunately, the fat cat dodges my brush with an impressive leap, soaring through the air like a phoenix. Even doing a somersault in midair. And landing on top of Nagi's head with a squelch. So that's where that screenshot came from that I saw. Nagi stops moving. The cat stays still too. And everyone already knows, Nagi's really bad with animals. She may well have blacked out while standing. You know, this scene is as surreal as it gets. Hey, Nagi, you alive? Nagi gives us a bright smile. Huh?
私の顔に何かついていますか？いえ、そういうわけでは。おかしなみそのさん。
She's smiling like a kind and sheltered lady. What the heck is going on? Did your personality just change?
私はいつも通りですよ。それより、筧さんこそこんなに汗をかいて、お加減が悪いのではないですか？
She takes out her handkerchief and gently dabs my cheek. Nagi and I know, would never do this. Hey, Nagi. Whoops.
筧さん、交際しているとは言っても、人前で呼び捨てにされるのは恥ずかしいです。いえ、いつも筧先輩とイチャイチャしてますよね。そんな、めっそうもありません。
What the fuck is up with this face? Nagi shrinks back like a violet.
筧先輩、これは一体？
No, I really don't. But
わからんわ。
This Nagi gets the thumbs up from me.
バカですね。
The un-Nagi-like Nagi takes a seat as Misono and I whisper to each other. She rests her chin on her hands elegantly and gazes out the window with a weary sigh. Meanwhile, on her head, the fat cat has his hands on Nagi's two braids. I can throw something wild out there. Is Nagi being controlled by Giza? Scratch that. I mean, did Nagi's fear of animals send her entire sense of self out the window? Anyway, let's try and get Giza off her. Misono nods discreetly. Hey Nagi, does your head feel heavy?
いいえ、平気ですよ。もしかして、私の体調を気遣ってくれているのですか？筧さんは優しいですね。
So bright! Whoops. Her sparkling smile blinds my eyes. She's so different from usual, and it's making my heart pound like crazy. Good to hear that you're feeling fine. The mornings and evenings have been so cold these days, you know, got me worried and all.
筧先輩、はははじゃないですよ。なんで優しい彼氏になってるんですか？
Misono whispers her all too accurate retort from behind me. Whoops, you're right. Okay, I'll distract Nagi. Wait for an opportunity to nab Giza.
了解です。
Misono stealthily sneaks away behind Nagi. Do you want something to drink, Nagi? I can make some tea.
ありがとう。筧さんに入れてもらえるなんて嬉しいです。
Another gentle smile, but the smile suddenly clouds over. What's up?
アールグレイが飲みたいなんていうのはわがままですよね。
She looks at me with upturned eyes. Don't be silly, that isn't in the slightest bit demanding. Alright, I'm gonna put my all into brewing this Earl Grey tea.
そうですか。
What the fuck is up with Giza up there? Stop that, please! She's acting all bashful. It's hitting me right in the heart. At that moment, I spy Misono quietly reaching out for Giza behind Nagi's back. Nagi, get down! Made it in the nick of time. Misono's hands end up grabbing fresh air. Giza remains perched on top of Nagi's head. Phew, that was a close one. Sorry. Nagi is entranced with her charm. Entranced me with her charms before I knew what I was doing. But this isn't right. No matter how cute she is now, this isn't the real her. It's just a temporary change brought on by a huge shock. I have to bring her back. Nagi, forgive me. I embraced Nagi from behind. She struggles, but I hold on even more tightly. Tight enough that she can't move anymore. All that's left is for Misono to grab Giza and we'll have the real Nagi back. My adorable Nagi double. Farewell. Misono, now's your chance! Just both while you still can! What's... Spiral Beam? Was that the name? Misono nonchalantly takes Giza from Nagi's head. Nagi's usual voice has returned. You're back, huh? Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Huh? That moment, gravity ceased to exist. According to what I heard from Misono much later, Nagi had executed an elegant judo throw. A Kodachi reborn. There we go. That's that appendix story done. And just like that, all content with Kodachi has been resolved, so... Look forward to good old Sakuraba next. I'm also actually like really gonna do it like in the order of the routes I actually did, so Sakuraba, Shirazaki, Kana, Senri. So yeah. Let's hope I can still squeeze Sakuraba and Shirazaki in today. Bye-bye. If not, actually I did start the part a bit late, so I'm probably only gonna like squeeze in Sakuraba. And then tomorrow I'll start a bit earlier, but do all three. So yeah, look forward to that. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. See you next time. Bye-bye.